sent a question which broke my heart. And I will tell you why. Why don't I share the question with you as is? Then I will tell you why I'm not feeling very good after I read her question. She says, a year ago, my husband sent me a voice note saying 3 times divorce. Now I found his new number and I tried to call him, but he did not pick up my phone. My question is, am I divorced or not? And shall I visit him or not? When a man intends to divorce his wife, no matter what is between them, we should follow the Quranic guidance in this regard. When Allah the Almighty says, فَإِمْسَاكٌ بِمَعْرُوفٍ أَوْ تَسْرِيحٌ بِإِحْسَانٍ. Al-Ma'ruf and Al-Ihsan both are synonymous. So kindness is required whether you're going to reconcile or you're going to separate. Not because you're going to separate. You treat each other as enemies. A wife, once she's divorced, there is something called iddah. And this iddah must be managed between both of them, a husband and wife, where they both should live in the same house. For the waiting period, the iddah. Also, uttering 3 times divorce at once is an innovation, and it is haram, and it is a sin that the husband commits. Allah the Almighty says, الطلاق مرتان. You divorce once, and then you wait for the iddah to elapse, and then you divorce the second. But if you're not interested, you can wait until the iddah elapses, and then you do not take her back. So the divorce becomes irrevocable unless if you process a new marriage contract. What I'm trying to say is, within the iddah you may reconcile, but saying you're divorced, you're divorced, you're divorced 3 times unnecessarily is haram. And the husband who does so has committed a sin. Allah has commanded how to manage divorce. After reconciliation is not working anymore, and it's not proven to be effective, then in this case, الطلاق مرتان. What if we decided to separate? تسريح بإحسان. So that will entail the following. Number 1, if she has a wali, you gotta inform her guardian. And there should be a reason, and you tell him the reasons. And say, we will keep good relations and everything, especially if you have children. And also in case of divorce, there's something called mut'ah. Mut'ah, which is to support the divorced woman 3 months financially. And as you know that in Surah Al-Talaq, Allah the Almighty commanded the following: يَا أَيُّهَا النَّبِيُّ إِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاءَ فَطَلِّقُوهُنَّ لِعِدَّتِهِنَّ وَأَحْصُوا الْعِدَّةَ وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ رَبَّكُمْ لَا تُخْرِجُوهُنَّ مِنْ بُيُوتِهِنَّ وَلَا يَخْرُجْنَ إِلَّا أَنْ يَأْتِينَ بِفَاحِشَةٍ مُبَيِّنَةٍ. And he said, تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ. As when we get married, there are arkan must be fulfilled. We're not like non-Muslims. If a guy likes a girl and she likes him back, they just go sleep together. This is adultery. In Islam, there is engagement, there is aqd, there is dowry, there is ijab and qabul. There are witnesses. There must be the consent of the guardian and ishar, the announcement of the marriage. This is not marriage, not adultery. Likewise, in the case of divorce, there are procedures. You don't just say you're divorced or send a text message. This is very ridiculous. And it is very disgusting that you don't even inform the wife who used to share bed with you, whom Allah the Almighty said about you, هُنَّ لِبَاسٌ لَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لِبَاسٌ لَهُنْ. You totally disregard her. Even if she's the one who asked you for divorce, you're not supposed to treat her like that. You totally disregard her. You don't even answer her call. You don't give her her rights. You don't tell her whether you have revoked the divorce or not during the iddah. This is not proper. This is un-Islamic. So, treat people the same way you like to be treated. The right way is, if you tried reconciliation and arbitration and nothing seems to work, so alhamdulillah, honey, well, if this is your wish, or since it's not working anymore and we don't have chemistry, I would have to divorce you. Okay, you follow the divorce papers. Meanwhile, you say you're divorced once. not twice, not thrice. Then she's staying in the same house and you're supporting her financially for 3 months. That's called the mut'ah. Mut'ah is referring to فمتعوهن على الموسع قدره وعلى المقتر قدره متاعا بالمعروف. ومتعوهن means give them some money to support them during these 3 months or the period of the iddah. على الموسع قدره. If you're a millionaire and you're a wealthy person and you can afford to pay 10 grand per month, this is what you used to spend. Give her a month, 10 grand. No. I'm laid off and I don't have a job and I can barely give her 1,000. Jazakallahu khairan. This is between you and Allah. Even if you're fighting, look, Allah the Almighty secures the rights of everyone, the husband and the wife. And that's why in Surah Al-Baqarah, the Almighty Allah said, وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلُ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. Both a husband and wife have similar rights and duties. So for them there are rights similar to those which are due upon them. That is the right way. So sister, if it is 1 year past and he's not answering you, you're free and your divorce is irrevocable since he did not inform you otherwise. May Allah give you better than him. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your family and support you both.